Okay, good day, everybody. This is 20 minutes after 5 minutes after 8 o'clock. I believe I have 1, 2, 3, 4 hands up. Are all candidates covered here? Good day, everyone. Are all candidates covered here?
We're supposed to have 9. One is not going to be present, so we're supposed to have 8. So we still have 3 that's.
How many candidates do we have, Lisa?
We have 9.
No. How many candidates are on this call, Lisa? That's what I meant.
Okay, right now we have 5.
5.
Yes. We have 5 with their hands raised. Okay, no, we have 6.
5.
One has been made co-host. Please, can you keep your hand raised, even if you've been made co-host? Thank you.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right?
6.
6, if I'm not.
Yes.
6. Okay. Could these names be taken? Every other, and their parties recorded, every other candidate is totally disbarred from attending this, from participating in the elections and attending these debates from now. Thank you.
Okay.
Inform their party chairman, as at the close of this, they will not be listed on elections. What will be done with them will happen post the elections.
All right.
It's not here they are going to practice not attending debates, not on my watch. So welcome everybody to the debates. Charlie, are you ready with the timing?
Yes, Edie.
Okay, so what is initially going to start the ball rolling on this Eti-Osa local government debate will be first a definition of, who the individual is, just an opening statement by people within the party. Charlie, are you ready with the time?
Yes, Edie, I'm ready.
Okay, Lisa, it is your duty to randomly pick a party that will start. So, let me remind all party candidates, your video must be on. To avoid it. So, Lisa, and your party.
Okay.
Give us a basic statement of your candidacy and your political party. That's the first question. Lisa.
We'll start with Labour Party. Promise, Obodo.
Lisa, you have to call the name of the party.
Yes, I did. Did you hear me? I said Labour Party. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Good evening, all.
I think Edie's network is poor. Yes, we can hear you.
Good evening, can you hear me?
We can hear you, but we can't see you.
Hello? What is going on? Hello?
I think we lost you for a bit.
Yes, you lost me, but Lisa, you had to continue. Lisa, you had to call the name of the party.
I called Promise. He was on. I don't know why he went off. The candidate of the Labour Party had started talking. Promise, is there a challenge?
Promise,
Can you hear me now? Good evening.
Good evening, Promise. We can hear you. Go ahead, Promise. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you.
Charlie, his time starts.
Good evening,
all.
Thank you so much for this opportunity to host me. My name is Promise Obodo, the candidate of the Labour Party for the position of Eti-Osa local government chairman. Our party believes that leadership for development is what we need to promote, to develop, and to transform Eti-Osa local government. Everything rises and falls with leadership. And the challenges we face in Eti-Osa is squarely a problem of leadership failure. So through proper, effective, and efficient leadership at all structures and at all strata of the society, both individually and collectively, we will transform Eti-Osa. So that is what my party is on. That is my party philosophy. And I, as a candidate, am at the forefront of this campaign to transform Eti-Osa.
Okay, thank you, Promise. Next, we have Olufemi Adebode, SDP.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
We can
Go
hear you
ahead.
and we see you.
Yes, my name is Olufemi Adebode, contesting under the party SDP. Our core value is to create a party and a society that fosters equity, justice, prosperity, and sustainable development. Our vision is to build a society where true democracy is practiced in Eti-Osa and where everyone plays a role in building the society for all, and where the potentials of the youth are channeled to drive the positive change. And we believe so much that within our key objectives, we can transform and build a better Eti-Osa.
Thank you. It's okay to be done if you are done, Olufemi. So if you are done, just say thank you. And
okay,
then
thank you. I'm done.
So if anybody is going to end, so just this is for other candidates. If any of you is going to end, you should just say thank you, I'm done, and we'll move on to the next. Lisa, it's over to you. Lisa, you're next.
All right.
Let's call the next candidate.
Next, we have Toluwalope Eyi Kogbe of the PDP party.
Good evening, great minds and great people of Eti-Osa local government. My name is Eko Retolope, and I'm the flag bearer for the People's Democratic Party, which is the PDP. I'm sure this party and my name is not very strange to you guys because we have always been at the forefront of democratic and people-centric governance around Eti-Osa local government. And also in this light that we are also contesting for the highest seats of office for the Eti-Osa local government area. And in the course of this debate, we'll be shedding more light on our manifesto and what we stand to give the good people of Eti-Osa. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you so much. I'm candidate of the PDP. Next, we have Stacy Dawsem of the PRP. Please go ahead. Stacy, are you there? Okay, if Stacy is not there, we move to Adetola Oyepo.
Wait. Let me, before this happens.
I am.
Oh, Stacy, you are here. Okay, then Stacy, go ahead.
I've been trying to on my video. It's not coming up. It keeps telling me.
Stacy, if that video does not go on, you are disqualified. Okay. I'm not bending.
Good evening. Oh. Okay. Good evening, everyone. I'm Anastasia, the son of the PRP party. We're here to contest for the post of the chairmanship of Eti-Osa local governments. We in PRP, our party is actually a people-centered party. So we hope to have an all-inclusive government where everybody will be involved in governance, directly or indirectly. We also believe in transparency and accountability. So our party, of course, is the best choice for Eti-Osa local government. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Stacy. Next,
Lisa, before you go ahead. Stacy, it was clear preceding, the Electoral College was clear with its rules preceding this week. I cannot entertain by any parameter someone who deflects from the rules. So with the powers, of course, vested in me, I'm disqualifying PRE. What party does she represent?
PRP.
Lisa, I'm disqualifying PRP with immediate effect for breaking debate rules and not sticking to the laws which the Electoral College gave.
Okay.
Lisa, will go ahead.
All right. Next, we
Thank
have Eti-Osa Oyebo.
All right. Can I go?
Ahead of the AFCA. Yes, please go ahead.
All right. Thank you. All right. Good evening, everybody. I'm Eti-Osa Oyebo. I am the flag bearer for APGA, that's APGA. And I'm running for the post of local government chairman for the Eti-Osa community. I myself, I have lived and worked and committed in the Eti-Osa local government area for at least the past 15 years. So I have first-hand experiences on the things that people suffer, and I believe I'm the man for the job. The community, our vision is to change the system using inclusivity and progress. You should know about me. I have a deep passion for serving. I am committed to building a better future for tomorrow. And I'm trusting you for your support, for your trust, and for your votes. Thank you.
Eti-Osa, one question. Are you aware your video is showing your palm or a mirage, or I don't know what it is? Are you aware?
No, I cannot. No. I switched to the back.
Yes, and that was what we saw throughout time. So I'd allow you on the basis that you didn't know, because I think you didn't know and you just went ahead. So I'll allow you on the basis you didn't know. But next time, let it not be faced on the other end. Yeah? Thank you very much. No, thank you very much. So Lisa, go ahead.
Okay, that's all for the first question. Those were the candidates that were present.
Sorry, I'm yet to introduce myself, please. ADC.
Okay, Tawakalitu Omolara.
Yes, please.
Okay, sorry about that. Please go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Good evening, everybody. I am Alabita Tawakalitu Omolara, and I am representing the African Democratic Congress, ADC. Our party recognizes that power belongs to the people, so we respect people's power. Also, our party is youth-oriented and focused, and we are committed to building an impactful society that will leave no one behind. That is why I'm here to contest for the seat of the chairmanship of Eti-Osa local government. And as the debate progresses, I look forward to engaging with everybody. Thank you so much.
Okay,
Thank you very much.
Omolara.
Thank you very much. And now we'll move over to the next question. Charlie, nobody has broken time limits. You've been very quiet.
No, nobody broke time limits.
Okay, Maureen, I want you to place the parties that have succeeded, that's using their videos in conversations, on the cohort group. Those are the only parties that would be participating in the elections. What will happen to the other parties will be decided later by the Electoral College. For now, we proceed to the next question. Now, in your position as chairman, Eti-Osa is one of the most challenging local governments to administer to or to handle its administration. And that is because it is the cross-polarization of massive tribes and ethnicities. So as local government chairman, what will you be doing to balance ethnic diversity and provide justice across every ethnicity living within your local government or within your administration? Lisa, over to you. Thank you.
Okay, we start with Toluwalope Eyikobe. Please go ahead.
All right, good evening again, once again. My name is Toluwalope, as rightly said, the flag bearer of the People's Democratic Party. And yes, Eti-Osa is one of the most cross-sectional local governments in Lagos State that has so many ethnicity. And that's why I kept it in my agenda and my manifesto, the D part, which is development and inclusion. bringing diversity into different things, because I believe that there's unity in diversity. And in furthering this, I'm going to be creating an office for diversity and inclusion that is going to enhance and harness the potentials of all ethnic groups and all people, so that nobody will feel left behind. And also in my appointment of special advisors and people who are going to work in my cabinet, I'm going to take cognizance of their diversity and their inclusion in all these particular things, because there's one thing to actually have these people on board, and there's also another thing to actually have them on the table to actually take crucial decisions with you. So these are one of the things I'll be doing, creating a special office for them, in which people are going to collate ideas and bring in massive support into the whole local government system. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate of the PDP. Next, we go to Olufemi Odepode of the SDP. Please go ahead.
Thank you very much. We understand that Eti-Osa is a community with multi-tribal and religious community. And one of the first thing that we're going to do is make sure that there's inclusivity. Everybody from every tribe is represented in each of the political office which we are going to have. We'll make sure that policies are also made, because by the time we set up our offices where we make policies, we ensure that we have people from different tribes in those areas representing each of their tribe and religion. We also ensure that we take cognizance of education, because it's very important to educate these people. Once we have proper education, we can be assured that everybody within the tribes, within religious sects are carried together to work for the fundamental development of Eti-Osa. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Next, we move to Promise Obodo of the Labour Party.
Good evening. At Labour Party, we understand that.
Promise.
At Labour Party,
so you switched off your video. Promise. Your video is to be on. Do not cross that line again. If not, I'll have you disqualified. I don't like repeating myself.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Sorry, sir. I thought it's only when I'm presenting, sir. My apologies.
Oh, yes, only when you are presenting, but you had started speaking just now and your video was not on. Please restart Promise time and let him start from the beginning. Thank you, Promise.
Thank you so much. At the Labour Party, one of the agendas we have is, one of the 7 points agenda we have is inclusiveness. And this is because we have seen firsthand the tribal, the ethnic, the religious, and the socio-political economic differences present in Eti-Osa local government. What we would do to address this inclusiveness is to ensure that all groups are duly represented in my administration when I'm elected. One thing to understand is that diversity has strength in it, but only when it is harnessed properly through inclusiveness and the rule of law. When people understand that they have a stake in this government, they would give in their all. So at Labour Party, we are going to ensure that everyone, irrespective of their tribe and their ethnic or socio-political class, is included in their administration, and there will be a sense of belonging in virtually all of them. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, Promise. Next, we go to Tawakali to Omolara of the ADC. We can neither hear you nor see you.
Okay, thank you so much for the question. It's very crucial. And my approach will include inclusivity, that is our
Hello, is it just me? Is it just me or Tower is inaudible?
No, we can't hear her.
You can't hear her. I think her network. I think we even lost her. Okay, next, Adetola Oyebo.
All right. Thank you very much for that question. Can I go on?
Yes, please.
Yes, go on.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much for that question, everyone. So it's actually part of our 9 points agenda, this fostering this sense of inclusivity and diversity. So in my government, there will be no place for discrimination whatsoever. And to deal with that, to deal with the issue of equal representation among all genders, all tribal, and even all people from also Nigerians that tend to be mixed. So we want to do away with just picking people based off their tribal representations and dealing just with competency. So we're going to move away from a system that just focused on where you're from or what your gender is, but what have you done, what can you do the job? So focusing on the competency of the people that will be in my cabinet or that will be in my team, we believe that when we pick just the best of the best, we'll see that it will be spread out across all people of all tribes and people of all genders. So we'll move away from a system that just focuses on who you are, where you're from, or your sex is, to what you are competent in and picking just the best of the best. So believe that sorts that issue of discrimination. So thank you.
All right, thank you so much. I think Tawa Kalitu is back. You can go ahead. We lost her again.
Yes, I think Tower has lost, but I think the college was very clear, and I believe the college was very clear that everybody should prepare for this. That also includes tests, whatever, and whatever. What party does Tower represent?
Okay, ADC.
Okay, so we cannot, and I will be clear, we cannot undermine those who have made sacrifices. For those who just thought this was a joke or a what do you call it, a pass across. Tower has been joined. If Tower is not able to speak properly in this, I will disqualify her. Network issues is not a parameter. If you check the message I sent earlier, I stated everybody should test where they are. I stated it earlier, giving the assignment. If you did not make that thing and think this is just a pedestrian exercise, I will, like we said, the college has zero tolerance and politics has zero tolerance. So if you want to hate the ED, please, there's a long line of people that hate me. Join the queue. We will not bend or any standards. We'll give Tower one more try. If that does not go, we'll disqualify the ADC from this conversation. Lisa, proceed. Thank you.
Okay, she has rejoined, but she needs co-host function. We've lost her again. Oh. Okay, I guess. Okay, she's here.
Okay.
But she needs co-host. She can't. Tower, I've asked you to unmute.
You granted her the rights?
No, I just asked her to unmute.
Can you hear me, please?
Yes, we can.
I'm here now. Sorry. Can you hear me?
I'm looking.
Yes, we can.
All right, thank you so much.
So I've granted our co-host rights, and can proceed. Lisa, are you there? I've granted our goals.
Yes, she's been trying to speak.
I was saying, handling diversity in a diverse community like Eti-Osa is very crucial. Sure. Lisa, can I go? Hello, can you hear me, please?
Your network is still breaking, but go ahead.
Okay, thank you. So handling diversity in a community like Eti-Osa is crucial. So I would embrace inclusivity, which means I will ensure that all ethnic groups have a seat at a table. So I'll establish advisory councils or committees that will represent various ethnicities to provide input and ensure fair representation in decision-making. Also, I will embrace cultural sensitivity, which means I will promote cultural awareness and sensitivity among government employees. And this would include training on the diverse customs and traditions of our community. Also, language accessibility. I'll make government services accessible in multiple languages to bridge communication gaps and ensure everybody can access essential services. And lastly, I will celebrate diversity by organizing cultural events and festivals that will celebrate the richness of our diverse community. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Tawa. That's all, I think, for the second question. Adetola, you've spoken yet?
Yes, I have. Thank you.
Edie, you can move ahead, please.
Okay. So thank you all for answering those questions. And thank you for the time you've put into this debate. I'd like to move on to the second question. There's been a massive focus Order 774 local governments.
We can't hear you.
There's been no talk about cutting taxation, multiple as LG.
You may need to come again.
You can't hear. I can hear you clearly, Lisa. Okay.
Yes, I think
so
your network was breaking for a minute.
Is it clear now?
Sorry, but can we hear, sir?
Is it clear now? Is the question I'm asking.
Yes, it's clear now.
Okay. So a lot of LGs outside.
It is better now
within this. Okay, a lot of local governments within the 774 local governments in Nigeria talk about massive costs on infrastructure, spending money, and are capital intensive. As Eti-Osa chairman, how would you save costs and reduce the effects of multiple taxation on citizens within your LG? Thank you.
Okay. We'll start with Promise Obodo for that question. Promise, please go ahead. Promise, we can't hear you.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yes, please.
Hello, can you hear me now? All right, thank you. The issue of multiple taxation is one that wears businesses off and discourages investors. One thing we will do is to ensure that our approach will have to be data-driven and technologically based by ensuring that the process is transparent. With the help of technology, people can pay from the comfort of their homes. Then they also have to know how much they will pay, and a platform that assesses the taxation of people. If the process is transparent, it will ensure more people to pay. Also, please, can you please come again on the first question, please?
The question refers again to how you cut cost of governance and reduce the effect of multi-taxation on citizens in your LG.
Thank you. On the issue of cutting cost of governance, again, we also have to use technology, and we use
Your time is up.
data.
Okay, thank you, Promise. Next, we move to Adetola Oyebo of the APCA.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much for your question. So on saving costs with regards to but while we also reducing taxation on businesses and individuals, first thing I would do if elected is to first to probe all the work that has been done. So there'll be an audit carried out. So we see the areas where our resources are allocated. And based on the audit, we can find out based on our funds, we'll see where money is being wasted, and then we can now try and cut our waste from there. However, also we can eliminate waste through budget management. So I'm going to make sure that we stay within our means, that whatever is allocated to us, we budget it and then we'll manage it properly. And then also we're going to cut down inefficiencies based off the report of this audit. We'll see where the money is working, where is it thrown out, where is not being thrown to, and where is it needed the most. So, for example, we can see that within Lekki phase 1 area and all the way to the second toll gate, I can also tell that the amount of resources allocated to that area is much more than the areas that is allocated to from towards that agile axis down beyond. So balancing it out, see where the money is spent, where it's spent and where it is where it's needed the most and where it is spent on the most, and try and balance it out. And I'll see, the areas that are needed the most, make sure that the resources that are needed are allocated from the areas that are being wasteful to the areas that are needed the most, without taxing people even more. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Adetola. Next, we move to Olufemi Odibodi, SDP.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, first of all, with cutting down governance, first of all, we will have to introduce PPP, that's private partnership, into development and infrastructure. This helps reduce the amount of funding that comes from the government and gives the private sector opportunity to invest into infrastructure, a great deal. We also look at budget management, ensure that budgets also are used according to what they are being designed for. We also ensure that we have capable hands handling projects, making sure that wherever procurement processes are transparent. And we also have to ensure regular audits. Therefore, double taxation, first of all, we have to harmonize our tax. Make sure that we also put up a central system where there's going to be a central tax collection system. That makes it very easy for us to monitor taxes. Then thirdly, we also digitalize tax collection. This process also encourages and makes sure it reduces corruption and also ensures that Party A or Party B is paying the appropriate tax it should be paying.
Your time is up.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Olufemi. Next, Tawa Kalitu, please go ahead, ADC.
All right, thank you. So to save cost and reduce the burden of multiple taxation on the people of Eti-Osa, we implement transparent budgeting process that will prioritize essential infrastructural projects. Also, we will explore partnering with public-private partnerships where we'll partner with private companies to fund and manage our projects, share the financial burden, and ensure efficient delivery. Also, we will look at cost-efficient technology by embracing cost-efficient and sustainable technologies for infrastructural projects, reducing long-term maintenance costs and environmental impact. Also, we will prioritize critical infrastructural needs based on the community input and expert assessment. And on the taxation, we will work with regional and state authorities to streamline and consolidate taxation systems to reduce redundancy and ensure fair tax rates. And lastly, we will promote local economic development to increase the tax base, generating additional revenue without increasing our expenditure. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Tawali Katu. And finally, we have Tolu Alope Eyikobe to answer this question. PDP, please go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And my answer to this question is actually in my e-manifesto, which is economic recovery. And one of the basic things I actually kept is that I noticed in Eti-Osa local government is that there's too much concentration in a particular sector or two particular sectors in Eti-Osa economy, which is the transport sector and the real estate sector. So first off, I'm going to decertify the local economy and also create an office or a special advisor on PPP, that is private public partnership. And this person is going to be a technical because I am a politician and the technical is going to be more knowledgeable than me. This technical is going to bring in ideas and different innovative ideas that will help to actually increase our buoyancy and also reduce costs. Because most of the things that is actually happening is because of too much concentration in a particular economy, which is actually enhancing multi-taxing system on our road workers and also the people who want to actually do real estate. Furthermore, I'm also going to invest so greatly in local items, and I will ensure that the special advisor on the public partnership will invest so greatly in our local people, that is people from our constituency, investing in Eti-Osa, not bringing outsiders into the old system. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. That will be all for that question.
Thank you very much, everyone. I must say, very impressive answers by everyone who has participated. So we're already getting towards 9 o'clock, and I know that everybody had a long day. So I'll give everybody, and Charlie, please note this, 1 minute for closing statements. So for everybody, 1 minute for closing statements. Thank you very much.
Okay. For this, we'll start with Adetola Oyibo. You have 1 minute.
Okay. Thank you very much. I'm really honored to be considered one of the candidates to represent this great community. Like I stated before, I am not new. I am not to this environment. I have been in and out of this system for a very long time. I know where it needs the most changes. I know I interact with the issues that people have faced on a daily. And furthermore, I'm also very passionate about politics. I'm just here to serve. And if you check my track record of my public service records and also my professional career, I have worked extensively in this area. I know where needs work and I know where needs help. So vote for Adetola Oyibo, vote for APGA. I'm counting on your support, for your trust, for your votes. Thank you.
Thank you, Abka. Next, Tawa Kalitu, you have 1 minute, ADC.
Okay, thank you so much. And it's an honor to be here tonight. So embracing Eleanor Roosevelt's words, I would say the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. And as I stand before you as a viable candidate for the chairman of Eti-Osa local government, I am dedicated to the people. Women are natural influencers and homemakers, as we know, and I am committed to breaking barriers and leading with empathy, proving that women in leadership can bring about positive changes. So tonight I say to you all, good people of Eti-Osa, let's unite, empower, and forge a brighter future together. Remember, ADC is the party, Alabita Khalid Omolara is the candidate. See you at the polls. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Tawa Kalitu. Promise Obodo, have 1 minute. Promise, are you here? Labour Party. Okay, Olufemi Odebode, please go ahead.
All right, thank you very much. I want to appreciate the people of Eti-Osa. I want to also emphasize that we are committed to transparent and accountable governance. We are also taking measures in preventing corruption. and unfairness to every member of the society. We also want to let the people want to know that we are going to take seriously education, health, security, infrastructure, and inclusivity, and make sure that together we all build the Eti-Osa of our dreams. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Next, Toluwalope Eyikobe of the PDP. Please go ahead. You have 1 minute.
Thank you very much, my good people of Eti-Osa local government. My name is not new to you, and my party is also not new to you. You have seen the various activities we have carried out, all the philanthropic activities and development projects we have actually carried out in Eti-Osa local government. And I have done my consultation across the 10 wards in Eti-Osa local government. And I have seen your plight, I have seen your problems. And this is what I collated into my manifesto, which is the third agenda. The T standing for transparency and good governance, the E standing for economic recovery, and the D standing for development and inclusion. All these are viable solutions to a greater Eti-Osa. And I'm telling you today now that please vote for me as the next chairman of the Eti-Osa local government for a greater Eti-Osa rising. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Candidate of the PDP. Candidate of the Labour Party, are you here now? Promise Obodo. We cannot hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, please.
Hello, all right, thank you. Thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity to address you. The challenges facing Eti-Osa are not new. They have been here, but unfortunately, there have been lack of leadership to solve these problems. A vote for me is a vote for capacity, competence, character, and most importantly, the political will to resolve these challenges. The challenges facing us are not rocket science. There is a lot of unequal opportunities in Eti-Osa, but Eti-Osans are strong, are vibrant, and are self-reliant. Why then are we looking up to handouts from the state and the federal government? There is a task that we must do to rebuild our Eti-Osa. They say charity begins at home. Let us start first at home, and they say, thank you so much.
Edie, over to you.
Thank you very much, everyone. I will say I'm very proud of class. I'm very proud of the debate. It has come to an end and we must go into elections tomorrow. Over this time, of course, we would like to thank everybody who participated. I know there will be things that we would say, or there will be statements that will be made that the college is taking quite rash decisions. The game you are in, politics, takes no prisoners. One mistake, the cost ends up in millions in campaign money. I'd like to thank everyone for attending. Prepare for your elections, which will run from 10 a.m. tomorrow to 12 o'clock electronically. I wish you all the best of luck. Thank you once again for the candidates. You've made us very proud and we're very proud of you. Have a lovely evening, everyone. Good night.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.